What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Feliz Navidad, and all that good old stuff. Welcome back to That's Random Podcast. I am your host, that guy, the one and only Nerdy G, and this is a special edition today because this is the After Christmas special, and I'm here with the lovely Lady Purple.
Hello.
And we're gonna talk a little bit today about Christmas and the holidays and all that good old stuff. Yep. You know, the seasons it is and all that. And this is supposed to be the most wonderful time of the year.
It is.
Yeah. But before all that, we got to pay a little bills and all of that good old stuff. Here we go. So listen. nerdy-g-shop.4fall.com. I know it's a mouthful, but don't worry about it. It's all out in the description. Some stuff, merch and stuff is going across the screen right now. Listen, support the channel, support the brand, support that guy, Nerdy G, Nerdy's Umbrella, and everything that we do here over here to keep bringing you this beautiful, wonderful content. Also, too, Lady Purple has a show coming up in 2025, and that is called what again?
It is called The Brunch Chicks. What?
Brunch Chicks is coming in 2025. Be on the lookout for that. That's going to be on our Patreon page, and it's Nerdy's Umbrella Patreon. Links in the description once again. But without further ado, remember, this is the podcast where we take a little time to explore the extraordinary and ordinary. And while we're here, Lady Purple, we're going to dive into this. Let's dive into Christmas. Christmas just happened. How you feeling? How was it? What you feel? What's going on?
Christmas is one of my favorite holidays. Outside of my birthday, I get down with Christmas.
Your birthday's not a holiday.
It is to me.
Okay.
And I celebrate all month long.
Okay, enjoy that.
So for Christmas, it takes me 2 months to get ready.
Okay.
To celebrate for a day and a half. And I'm pretty sure most people are like that too.
Now you say a day and a half. What's the half day?
Well, you got Christmas Eve and the shenanigans that happen Christmas Eve normally. Okay. You got games and family and stuff like that, and then you actually have the day. All right. Which is Christmas. So you have to have stuff for Christmas Eve, and then you have to set it all off for Christmas.
Now, I'm just gonna ask you. Okay. Christmas Day.
Christmas Day.
How much time is you spending with family on Christmas Day?
Well, it depends on how you're doing it. Some people do immediate family, and then some people do immediate and extended. It just depends on how you get down.
Okay. Now, extended family. If we plan with extended family, how long we talking with that extended family? How much time we talking with the extended family?
The whole day.
So that's where you get your day and a half from. Now, let me ask you a question. Is the extended family a part of the Christmas Eve activities?
They can be.
Are they? So if they
can be.
If they are a part of if the extended family is a part of the Christmas Eve and they not spending the night at your home, why are we seeing them again on Christmas? Just ask a question.
Because they gonna come back. Why? They gotta eat. Why? What do you mean why? They gotta eat.
Didn't you feed them on Christmas Eve?
We fed them Christmas Eve things. It probably wasn't a whole dinner on Christmas Eve. It probably was snacks, like abundance of snacks and things like that so that you can play games, be festive, and have fun with the family.
So you prefer to be around your immediate family, extended family for a full day and a half?
Again.
No.
Again.
Don't again me. Don't again me.
Again.
Direct answer.
Again.
Direct answer.
Well, okay. So look, okay. If I'm being honest, okay. So I would rather do extended family on Christmas Eve. That's the family fun. Get all of that stuff out of the way, right? And then on actual Christmas, then it be me and the kids and my husband and the family.
And that's it.
And that's it.
No extended family.
If people want to stop by, you can't just say, nah, you can't stop by.
I saw you last night.
Okay, well, you're going to see me again.
Why?
What's wrong with that?
Listen.
Because it's a celebration. It's all about joy. It's all about love. It's all about coming together, celebrating.
We celebrated last night. I don't have to celebrate.
We played last night.
That was a celebration.
That was not a celebration.
So you don't do the one?
We played.
You don't open up the one gift?
No, you don't have to do. I mean, you mean like White Elephant?
No. So so back in the day, okay. What we used to do is when we would do the family get together for the Christmas Eve, everybody that was there, if they will bring like one gift from their home or whatnot. So at the end, this
For who?
For themselves.
For like they kids?
For themselves. Hear me out.
Okay.
So we're coming to we're going to Larry's house, okay?
All right,
cousin
Larry.
Everybody at cousin Larry's house.
All right,
so
Larry.
Because everybody's at cousin Larry's house. Everybody's gonna bring one gift from their home for themselves. Hey, parents said, hey, you can take this gift, you can bring this gift, you can bring this gift. Okay. And then what they do is once we get to cousin Larry's house.
Okay.
While we at cousin Larry's house, we're having fun, we're going through the festivities deal or whatever. But before everybody leaves, that one gift that you brought, you get to open that gift.
That's like a midnight gift?
Yeah.
Why?
Because that was something that you can open up your gifts with everybody, and then y'all can see what y'all got. Then it just kind of.
And now we got to travel that gift back to the house.
You're not bringing no big gift. Why are you thinking that? Why
y'all couldn't just do white elephant?
Why would we do white elephant with the kids? It's a family thing. You're not.
You can do white elephant with the kids.
Adults? No, you can't do it with the kids.
Yes, you can.
You can.
You can do a little people version of white elephant.
That's too much. That's too much confusion.
Nah, y'all play too much. Want me to? Okay, so you mean you want me to tell these kids to pick a present, and we gonna take that with us? And then we gonna open it at midnight.
Yeah, you making it seem like it's you making it seem like it's oh my God. No, you're not picking no big present. You're picking something that's a small box and you just taking it to open it up with your family.
What if we didn't get nothing small? What if everything is large?
Well, then you don't take no dang on gift.
Well, that's not even fair because now you got people over there. You got Shaniqua. You got Shaniqua and Quita.
Who fault is it?
And whoever opening they stuff over there, and now my kids sitting over there looking because we didn't buy nothing small for them to bring.
Who fault is that?
That's not my fault.
It is.
That is not my fault.
Listen,
me and Santa brought whatever the hell was on the gift list. And if nothing small was on the gift list, then nothing is small on the...
So let me ask you this.
No.
So let me ask you this. Is it my fault that you decided to splurge on your child? We told you bring one gift. We don't care what size it is. All I'm saying, if you don't bring a gift,
and
your child feels sad, it's on you because you decided to buy big gifts and not bring a gift. I don't care how you transport it back and forth. That ain't got shit to do with me.
Look,
that's all on you. But the deal is, hey, we're going to open one gift here.
Well, y'all should be opening stockings.
Nah.
Not gifts.
Listen, that's on you.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah, but
me and my kids ain't coming.
You don't have to. Okay. Nobody asked you.
Yes,
Nobody
you did.
No.
Larry asked me. No. Uncle Larry, you said we was going there.
Everything is... if you want to participate.
Okay. Well, we participating. We coming.
Come. But if your kids get
we
sad,
leaving before midnight.
Do what you gotta do.
Okay, well that's cool. We
fine.
We just settled that. You want me to transport gifts back and forth when we done already wrapped it. It's already because listen, okay. The way I set up my tree, it's a presentation. So now you asking me to mess up my presentation because the tree is on point and then the gifts are segregated by paper and by person. So now you want me to mess up my presentation just so that I can travel a gift from here to there and then bring it back? No, we not running them. We not playing them games. Though that's some reindeer games right there.
You know what?
What?
I understand that this is a very sensitive topic for you.
Apparently, and I didn't even know it was.
I understand that it's a very sensitive topic for you. I want you to understand that I hear your concerns. Listen,
okay.
Nobody is forcing you to do anything. Slavery is over, okay? There's no need to try to free the slaves. Slavery is over, okay? Nobody's forcing you to do anything. But what I'm telling you is we're going to move on from that because that's a little too much. Because what you just said, even you talking about a display of a tree, which
yes,
hold tight before you say anything.
Okay.
The way that you said that, that's an issue there. That's a question mark. And then the fact that you said that you segregated your presents.
The word segregated just kind of hit you a different way.
Listen, all I'm saying is You setting up some subliminal messages and you sending them to your children. And
No,
this
God.
is not. This is supposed to be the fun show, Christmas show. You know what I'm saying? Merry Christmas, and we're talking about the fun things in Christmas.
Yes.
So that's where we at. But
Okay.
So
Okay.
listen. So but Christmas. So what type of games you like to play? Let's do that. What type of games you like to play on Christmas Eve? What's that? What you got?
Reindeer games.
Okay, be a little bit more specific.
Okay.
We know. I don't know if you ever watched. What was it? Undercover Boss. And at Hooters, the boss was like, "Yo, we got if you want to go home early, if you want to go home early, you got to play the reindeer games." And they had their face in a plate of beans. And whoever ate the most beans, get to go home early. But go right ahead.
Those are questionable antics that should be reviewed by HR.
Man,
but
that was called reindeer games.
Questionable and ethics wise. But so our reindeer games are true reindeer games. So the way we set things up is
reindeer games is reindeer games.
You done heard of Rudolph and the rest of the reindeer. But what we do is we have evolved from individual games and challenges to an actual obstacle course. So the games could be anything, or challenges could be anything like separating M&Ms or Skittles by color, wrapping just a box the fastest, who can decorate a gingerbread house or a gingerbread man. It could be singing the lyrics to a Christmas song, but it's all in an obstacle. So there are various activities.
Y'all do it by number, like a run.
Yeah.
Who can run through this the fastest?
Exactly.
Like that.
Exactly. And right now, our middle child is the running king of the obstacle, Christmas obstacle. He's won, I think, 3 years in a row.
Okay.
He now has a belt for those reasons. That's how serious it is.
Like a WWE type of belt?
Like a WWE belt that says he's won the Christmas obstacle.
Like he the champion of this.
That thing.
Bragging rights for a year.
That.
With a belt walking around like, yeah.
Did. Yes.
Okay.
That's how serious our reindeer games are.
Yeah, I don't like. Yeah, I feel it. I feel you with the reindeer games, but it's just like.
What?
I don't know if you want to keep on calling them reindeer games, like activities, you know.
What is wrong with the word reindeer?
I don't know if I like the way that you saying reindeer games. Your reindeer games just seem like it got some extra going on.
It does, because reindeer equals fun.
Okay.
It could be trivia. It could be challenges. They're just reindeer games.
Gotcha. Not a problem.
No.
No.
Hey. Rudolph and them playing in the snow. Just reindeer games. They never let poor Rudolph join in any reindeer games. You don't remember that?
Probably
you don't remember the lyric?
Probably for a reason.
Why?
Probably for a reason.
He
over there with them segregated prisons.
Okay, first of all, first of all,
what's that?
They're not segregated. Okay,
you use
not in the word.
No, you said that the prisons.
Everybody. Okay, you about to make me clap. Okay, so
segregated.
I'm not. Okay, I'm gonna talk. Okay, so the gifts. Every person has their own wrapping paper. Therefore, I don't have to put names on anything.
Individualism, separated. Gotcha.
I don't have to put names on anything. So I know whose paper belongs to who.
Sound a little lazy to me. Can you get some stickers?
I don't want any stickers. I want the pretty wrapping paper that shines by itself. Correct.
So you don't go to the dollar store, no Dollar General, get no wrapping paper?
I mean, sometimes I do. Just depends on whatever my theme is for the year.
They don't shine right.
If you go to the right ones.
They ashy.
No, if you go to the right ones, but it all depends on what my theme is for the year.
What was your theme this year?
Candy canes.
Okay.
So everything is red and white, striped, candy canes, peppermints. What?
You said candy canes.
No.
What do you do?
Suckers belong in Candyland. Candyland and candy canes are two separate things.
How do you eat a candy cane?
Which will be my thing for next year, though.
How do you eat a candy cane?
You can bite it.
How do the average person eat a candy cane?
They bite it. They open it up and they bite it.
They just eating it like peppermint bark, huh? Oh, okay. Okay.
I mean, most people,
Listen,
keep it real. Most people do suck on the bottom of it until it become really, really pointed and a sharp object.
Right.
And then they bite it.
So it's some sucker shit.
It's not.
You just said
it's not.
Keep it real. It is some sucker shit. Candy cane is some sucker shit because you gotta suck the candy cane, get it to the pointy thing. Some people gonna put it in a hot cocoa and whatever, stir it around and whatever they little drink. Yeah. And like you said, they gonna stab somebody. And then at some point, when it get too sharp, they gonna bite it. So the biting comes way after the sucking.
It does.
Okay. So don't act like candy canes ain't sucker. You telling me to keep it real, you keep it real. Well, but okay. So let's go back to this. So you went candy cane, everything.
Candy canes, yes.
Give me some of your past year themes.
Oh, let me see.
I'm a fan of the themes.
Okay,
done right.
I mean, but the theme is inside and out, right?
I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. You got you gotta coordinate. I got you.
Coordinate. If you're gonna coordinate, you gotta coordinate. So last year was the gnomes.
Okay.
Oh. That was gorgeous.
My creativity mind, my creative brain tells me you can that right there. You can take that so many different directions. Mm-hmm. You can do it funny. You can do it
traditional.
All the above. Go ahead, keep going.
I've also done the Grinch. I think 2 years ago may have been the Grinch.
Yeah, they wearing his ass out right now.
The year I did it, it was the year of the anniversary, but I know there's an anniversary every year, but there was like a specific, like a 75th or 70th, whatever anniversary.
Right.
Okay. So the one that my family didn't particularly care for, I thought was bomb.
Oh, Lord.
Was the year that I did a Cowboys versus 49er theme. Everything. So it's traditionally called a house divided. So I did a house divided theme. Mm-hmm. So half of the tree was blue and silver and white and some cowboy stuff on there. Anywho. And it had a little star for the Cowboys. But my side, because I'm a 49er fan, was red with some splashes of gold. What? And then I had my I think I have an ornament and I can't remember who it is, but I have some 49er players ornaments that went on that side. And then on the outside I did the same thing. So it was blue and red, and we actually have the lights that shine on your house.
Okay.
49er.
Some of them little things that they be rotating is just like with the helmets and stuff. Okay.
Yeah. So instead of doing the ornaments though, that you can actually get them where it will do cowboy stars, it'll have the helmet, it'll have all that stuff.
Okay.
And then 49er, same thing. But then we also have a 49er flag and a cowboy flag that we normally fly during football season.
Okay.
So it was house divided. Yes. What? And I get shirts made. So a lot of people do pajamas. We like to be real comfortable because you can't always find bottoms that you want for those of us that sit real luscious. So normally I get shirts made of whatever the theme is.
Okay.
And then we normally wear like black bottoms or whatever just so that we are comfortable. Right. Now, but yeah, I change up every single year.
Now let's talk about this house divided.
Okay.
Now, this theme. House divided during the most wonderful time of the year, you decide to do the devil's work.
Oh, that was not
no. Time out. You took it upon yourself because now check this out. We in Texas,
okay.
And the saying in Texas is faith, football, right? Faith and football is the first two things, and family.
Faith, family, and football.
Right.
Yes.
So you decided to take.
We did all of that.
You decided to take football.
Yes.
In the most wonderful time of the year, and you decided to use that to divide your house with a Cowboy. You got half Cowboy fans, and you a 49er fan.
Did.
And you decided that the most wonderful time of the year.
Yes.
And you know how people are about their football here in Texas.
And that's the reason why, because in my house, it goes down when it comes to football.
Like
and the ultimate game is always going to be whenever the 49ers play the Cowboys. Now, one year we didn't play the Cowboys, and it was kind of sad. But still, that is always the rivalry game, not only, just worldwide, but in our house as well.
It ain't really a rivalry game.
I mean, it is. No. You have a bunch of Texas 49ers fans, including she, me, her, this chick.
We getting out these pronouns.
The lady purple. Okay? And I'm not changing my team. I ain't no bandwagon person. I rise for my 49ers, whether they winning or losing.
Understood.
Unlike some Cowboy fans, but we ain't gonna go there.
No, there's some fans in every fan base that are flippers, right? Those are flip flops. So there's some 49er flip floppers as well. So
could be, but not she. Not her.
Fine. Yeah, but I'm not even gonna dive into I'm not even gonna dive into the Cowboys 49ers because it ain't really been a rivalry. It ain't really been nothing to talk about those games because I feel like every season, no matter what team beats the Cowboys, those fans and those teams act like that was their Super Bowl. Like you can be you can win 3 games out the year.
Right.
And as long as you beat the Cowboys,
you a winner.
Your season was successful.
I mean, that's how some people see
that
it.
Is sad. That is sad. I'm like, yo, son, we are 12-14, or we 12-4, and y'all ain't won but 2 games. But that third game, the last game you won was against the Cowboys. Y'all was like, we got something to look forward and build on for the next season. What about the other games that you lost? But this neither here nor there. But this is what being a fan of America's team. This is what you deal with.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, between the Cowboys and the Bears, they really shouldn't count. But I'm sorry, we're not gonna go into that. Did I just put the Bears with the Cowboys? I did.
Do you understand it? You could have said the 49ers.
I told you I'm a 49er fan, though.
But you just put saying that you put the Bears over the 49ers.
No. What I'm saying is you said people celebrate when they win against the Cowboys. Well, some people celebrate when they win against the Bears, but for us, we don't really celebrate because it's a game. Yes, they are. Some people are celebrating because they don't know.
The Bears has been worse since '86.
Hey. Whoever you a fan of, let's just say this. Let's just say this. If you a fan of whatever team that is, you
just shitted on the 49ers.
I did not.
You just put the Bears above
we
the 49ers.
Won against the Bears, but that wasn't anything to celebrate because it's the Bears. Just like if we win against the Cowboys, there's nothing to celebrate. We always win against the Cowboys.
If you always win against the Cowboys,
what is there to celebrate? What is there to celebrate?
There's not a
we
rivalry.
Celebrating against the Lions or the Panthers. I mean, come on now. What we doing?
First of all, it's not a rivalry if you always win against the Cowboys, which you haven't. We've beat y'all. Okay. And to say that to say, and I want you to understand this, to say that the Chicago Bears are on the level of the 49ers.
I didn't say they were on the level.
No. Time out.
I didn't say they were on the level.
Time out. I want you to understand what I want you to.
They are on the schedule, though.
We don't care
or they
the
were.
We don't care. A lot of teams are on the schedule.
They were on the schedule.
Listen, I want you to understand what I'm saying to you.
Okay, go ahead.
If America team is here, and then you take
where? Okay.
Because there's more. Check this out. There's more Cowboy haters than there's any other fan. There's more Cowboy haters.
Why they got to be haters though?
because they don't like the Cowboys. You're saying, listen, I want you.
It's not that I don't like the Cowboys. I just don't root for the Cowboys.
Take a minute, and I want you to hear the words that are coming out of my mouth.
Go.
You yourself put the Chicago Bears on a level of hatred with the Cowboys. All right.
Okay.
The 49ers, the past 5 years, have been a decent team.
Yes.
Okay. But to say that the Chicago Bears, people get happy by beating the Chicago Bears on the same level as the Cowboys, is blasphemy. That's saying that's people should be celebrating beating the 49ers because the 49ers have been to the promised land or further in the playoffs more than probably any NFC team in the past 10 years. So with that being said, the Bears can't be up there with the Cowboys on that celebration level. The Bears haven't been to the damn playoffs in I don't know how long.
That's not my fault. And I don't root for them.
But you down on your team. Just want to let you know.
Okay.
Whether you see it or not. But you down on your team.
Into who?
We're talking about Christmas.
The theme, House Divided.
We can pass the theme.
Is a normal theme. It is
forever the devil's work.
And it is a very fun theme, especially with football being on Christmas.
Yeah, but I don't want to shit talk during Christmas
as well.
I don't want to shit talk during Christmas.
Why not?
Why am I shit talking during the most wonderful time of the year?
Because football, that's part of football.
Football is going to football lasts from August to February. Correct. I got all of that time to shit talk. I'm not shit talking in Christmas. I don't unless we have a Christmas game, which
you do normally. There's somebody
basketball.
Somebody plays on Christmas.
Basketball typically is basketball that has the Christmas game.
Okay,
we get the NFL getting in on it, but it's typically Christmas is typically basketball's deal, not football.
Okay,
football got Thanksgiving.
That's right.
Okay. So my deal is this: I'm not. Because football, I think football is still up there.
As
one of the most successful sports. And I don't want to bring shit talking because I can't really shit talk you while I'm sipping my hot cocoa.
Why not? Your hot cocoa probably has something in it.
It is.
Your hot cocoa probably made with some eggnog or something, and that's when
First
people
of all, that's
really
drinks, and that's disgusting.
People really start talking when they get drinks in them anyway.
Right, but that's two different things. So what you don't want to do is you don't want to add the competitiveness what football brings, because then if somebody's sitting there with some hot cocoa and shit gets serious and shit hit the fan, that hot cocoa might give you third-degree burns, and now Larry can't come to fucking next year. He can't come to Christmas next year because you done brought this house divided, and it's really turned into a house divided. Devil's work.
No, not at all. You need to learn how to be civilized. It's a game. It's gonna begin. It's gonna have halftime, and then it's going to end.
But your team's might not even be playing though. That's the sad part.
Again,
they might not even be playing.
Joyous festivities is what it is.
Somebody will walk in and sip and just say, and then they go about their business.
I'm pretty sure people do that during Thanksgiving too. Because game come on, people are eating and drinking and doing all of that stuff.
Expected.
And that's
expected there though.
Oh, so you can talk about football on Thanksgiving.
Yes.
But you can't talk about football during Christmas Eve or Christmas Day is what you're saying.
Yeah.
It's football. You can talk about it. You can talk about it any day of the year.
Check this out. Let's drop 65. What does Thanksgiving have to offer outside of the dinner?
The time to be thankful. The time again. Still another time to be with your family.
How long does that last?
What?
How long does that last?
Thanksgiving?
How long does to say what you're grateful and thankful for? How long does that last?
That's a daily thing.
Okay, so if it's a daily thing, Thanksgiving has nothing to offer but football. That's why football is there.
Football and food, which is the same thing for Christmas, is getting family together, having joyous activities and festivities.
Activities that don't include football.
And watching games, whether it's basketball or football.
Basketball, not football.
Something else probably. Some other sport is probably going on too, but I don't know, golf or something.
Nobody on Christmas Day, for the most part, coming up, we didn't talk about, you're going to see the big football game on Christmas. No. On Christmas Day.
Is there a college game or something on?
Ma'am.
No.
Ma'am, what are you doing? What are you doing with your life? What are you doing with your life?
I'm Christmasing is what I'm doing on Christmas.
Okay, so Christmasing does not include football because football has not been on Christmas in the past. For as long as you've been on this earth, how many times have you heard football brought up on Christmas Day?
Let's just say this: if football came on, if my team was playing on Christmas Day,
which they haven't,
I would be watching. It would be on, and I would be watching.
Right, but what I'm saying to you is that Christmas itself has so many other things to offer. Like you say, so when you say the time with your family, that's cool. But then also there's all of the Christmas movies that we have that's all out there, right?
Yes.
And there's more activities that you want to do. The toys or whatever your kids got, you got to go spend some time with them. And then, hell, let's not even include the damn time that you're probably trying to fix to put them shits together. Don't forget the breakfast, because Christmas comes with breakfast for sure.
For sure. You gotta have Christmas breakfast.
And then if you didn't take the time to go get all the batteries that you needed to open up all of these, do we got another screwdriver? No, we need one of them little itty bitty ones. Not the fat ones. We get the little itty bitty screwdriver.
Or take the batteries out of the remote. We just gonna watch the same channel all day long.
Listen, and then if my deal is this, sometimes I'm gonna be honest with you. I forget that basketball comes on Christmas. So even if a football game were to come on Christmas, that would be a conscious effort. Or if you had young kids, that would be a conscious effort that you would have to pull away at some point, because these kids gonna want to play. Somebody's gonna want to watch some Christmas movies. Because some people have traditions where they watch Christmas movies. What's your favorite Christmas movie since we're here?
Oh, I have so many.
Top 5, easy.
Any Christmas movie is a good movie to me, just because I love Christmas like that. So let's see. I do.
I'm gonna let you get that off.
So of course, I'm gonna say The Grinch. I don't care which version it is, whether it's the cartoon version or the Jim Carrey version.
All right, Grinch.
I'm down with The Grinch.
That's your top. Or we just gonna give top 5. Don't we just give top 5? No particular order.
Yeah, no particular order.
There we go.
I don't know. Okay. And I'm going to go with This Christmas as well.
With Chris Brown?
Yes.
Okay, keep going.
That one. I'm going to have to go with Santa Claus.
Tim Allen?
Those. I got to put all of them together.
A collective, okay.
A collective.
Ain't mad at that.
Yes.
Nice choice.
Uh-huh.
You gonna throw that TV series in there too?
What TV series?
There was a TV series to Santa Claus.
Oh, I don't know.
Keep going.
I'm gonna go with that there. Oh, it's just so many. Any Christmas movie with the twin Tia. Yeah, I like her.
Okay, keep going.
Don't act like that.
I'm gonna stop you right there.
Don't act like that.
I'm gonna stop you right there.
She's in a lot of Christmas movies.
Regardless,
I'm gonna
stop you.
She's in a lot of Christmas movies.
I'm gonna stop you right there.
She's good in Christmas movies.
Your Christmas movie.
Her and Kelly Rowland.
Okay, I'm gonna stop you right there. I'm just gonna stop you.
What?
I'm gonna stop you.
What? Because I didn't say
no. I asked for 5.
Home Alone.
I asked for 5, and what you did is you say that you're a person that loves Christmas movies.
I do.
You should be able to rattle out 5 Christmas movies that aren't a trilogy easily.
But they are good trilogies, though.
But you should be able to name off 5 like quick. Like if I say, hey,
okay, well, what's your 5? Go.
Oh, I don't. If you ask me, it's Home Alone 1. It is Elf.
But there is a Home Alone 1, 2, and 3.
Time out. I don't acknowledge 3. First of all, I don't acknowledge.
They
3.
made it.
And
Okay.
Okay, so just like so watch my 5.
What your 5?
Home Alone 1. Okay,
There's 2 and 3.
don't nobody care about 2 and 3. Okay, Home Alone 1 for me. It's The Grinch, the Jim Carrey one,
The
live.
The live.
Okay, Charlie Brown Christmas,
Charlie Brown.
Elf,
With
and Bad Moms Christmas.
Okay. I like Bad Moms Christmas.
Oh, and Bad Santa. If I had to throw another one in there with Mr. Billy Bob Thornton himself.
Bad
Fuck me,
Santa.
Fuck me, fuck me, Santa.
See.
Again. That was my shit.
See.
I like
I like Charlie Brown. I like all of those though. I don't know if I just like favorite because I will watch just Christmas movies.
Right, but
the new one, the red one.
Red one, yeah, that was fly.
I like that. I will watch that for the rest of the
Jingle
year.
All the Way, I got to mention that too. Jingle All the Way with Sinbad and Arnold Schwarzenegger.
That's a good one.
But that's what I'm saying is, like, when you look at Christmas movies, there are, get that you like to watch a lot of them, but there should be some that stand out more than the other.
But I will rewatch them every year.
Yeah, but you ain't got the names.
I don't have to have the names. I know what they are.
No, that if you remember the name, that means it was good.
But a lot of the Christmas movies have some of the same names, like Santa Claus or The Santa Claus, or This Christmas. There's actually a different adaptation of This Christmas that has Kristen Bell or I forget what the lady. But
listen, I'm not including,
there's a lot of
including the
different
Hallmark channels. I'm not including the Hallmark.
I don't know why not. Those are still movies. If it's on the Hallmark channel, if it's on NBC, ABC, Netflix, Prime,
no, because
Peacock,
no.
A movie is a movie. I don't care if it went straight to TV, straight to DVD. I mean, we don't have DVDs no more, but straight to streaming versus to the movies, it's still a movie.
It's a reason why I went straight to Netflix. It's a reason why it's on
because
Lifetime.
Netflix bought it.
No, it's a reason why it's on Tubi. It's a reason why there's a reason why those things are there. Now I do know
still a movie.
I do know that we already know that Mariah Carey got the songs right. She missed Christmas, right?
No, she's not. They vetoed her trademark. They would not. Somebody else has it. She's known as the Queen of Christmas, but we don't. Mariah Carey doesn't have it.
Who is the Queen of Christmas?
It's some lady.
Who?
Some lady.
Right.
But it's not Mariah.
Hey, regardless.
Okay, so Mariah tried to trademark it, and it got denied because this other lady is known as
Trump said that he didn't lose against Joe Biden, but Joe Biden was still president. Okay.
Facts.
Okay. So the
Same
public
thing.
so whatever the public acknowledges,
yeah,
you can trademark whatever you want to, but the public acknowledges
Mariah.
There you go. So what I'm
even
saying,
if she have a bad night, yeah.
Whatever. I don't. That's neither here nor there. Ain't mine. I love you, Mariah. What's up? Listen. But what I'm saying is that with these movies, right? We know that that's the new lick. So if you got you a camera, you can write you a nice little Christmas story. That's the lick, because folks like you who enjoy a good Christmas movie, there are so many Christmas movies that, yeah, you're gonna find some gems in there. You're gonna find some good stuff.
Yeah. Truly.
But if it's really good, it's gonna go to the theaters. If it's really good, it's gonna stand out amongst all of this sea of movies, this sea of Christmas movies, which is a huge influx. I'm not mad at it, because that gives you something to put on the screen, and it don't sound like, when you go into the department stores, it's the same songs over and over and over again. At least with this, you can find some
good stuff.
Because Silent Night, the one where Santa Claus came in and had to kill some folks and was wrecking shop,
still a good movie.
Still right, different, but it's a good Christmas movie, right? So those, give me your songs, give me your top songs, Christmas songs.
Temptations.
Okay, Silent Night.
Michael Jackson.
You got.
I Saw Mommy Kissing Santa Claus.
Okay.
Got to throw Mariah in there.
Okay, which song?
Santa Baby.
Okay.
I mean, I know Eartha Kitt sung it, but
fine.
I like Mariah's version.
All right, that's 3. Give me 2 more.
Ooh. CeeLo Green.
Okay. He do got a Christmas album out. Yeah, I seen it. Okay.
But
And shout out to
did you
him.
know?
Shout out to him and Paul Wall. They got a song out right now that's fly. That's dope. But go ahead. CeeLo
Ooh,
Green
CeeLo and Paul Wall?
Yeah, I like that.
Okay. But CeeLo, did you know?
Okay.
Okay.
And give me one more.
One more. Ooh.
I know,
It's kind of
right?
tough. Penetronics,
Okay.
Boys to Men. I don't know. It's a toss up.
Because I was like, yo, Let It Snow is
Whose version though?
Boys the Man.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Boys the Man. Yeah,
Boys to Men.
I thought that would have been an easy layup.
Well, and Penetronics is good too because they too have a whole Christmas thing.
Yeah.
But
And see, I'm down. I'm
yeah.
cool, I'm cool with that because like even with these folks getting on their touring thing with the Christmas, it gives you more festive things to do with your family. So what I'm saying is, right, back to your house divided with your devil's work. There's so much.
Stop calling my theme the devil's work, okay?
Right, there's so much joy and fun that Christmas brings in itself.
Yes.
Let Christmas rock and do its thing. Between the music, the
Shows,
lights,
movies,
the
and stuff.
movies, light shows. It's so much. It's a whole lot. Like
It is.
Even
It's a lot.
like the drive through light
lights.
shows. I love that. Now they doing, we in Texas. They got a skating ring. They got a skating we in
Outside.
Texas. Outside.
Ice skating ring.
It ain't that cold out here.
That's why they close it every now and again because
Yeah.
it gets too hot. The
Right.
skating ring start to melt.
But
yes.
you bring that and you see the lighting of the trees and all of that.
Mm-hmm.
I think like Christmas deserves its own thing. Then you got to go look at the actual TV shows. Like I love the baking, decorating Christmas shows because that creativity for me is I don't like the competition. I don't like the way that they go through the competition. Show me the end result.
You just want to see the
result.
creativity and what they come up with.
Yeah, and then some of the and like if I do sit there and watch the whole deal, some of them do be having like some real corny jokes that just fly. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, I see what y'all did there. I like that, but Christmas deserves its own thing. It's just, like I say, it's the most wonderful time of the year.
It is.
Also,
It is.
I like driving through the neighborhoods and see what families actually get into Christmas or like to decorate and pull.
You know what? I wish more neighborhoods would get together and do like a theme, or at least every house kind of do some type of decoration.
But you got to do that like on the block, right?
Yeah, like the whole block or both sides of the block. Just because if you can't go to like the places like the Arboretum, I think they're doing the 12 days of Christmas song where they have each little section out, or the Gaylord. They normally have that big snow or ice type show for the kids and stuff. But if you can't afford to go to the lights, drive through lights and stuff like that, because things like that cost, you could at least drive through the neighborhoods. Like I remember, even in the hood.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
There were some places in the hood that what we would call the good houses.
Yeah.
The good houses, they would get together and it would be both sides of the street, but they would get together and everybody would decorate their houses, not even to the tune of like, have you the show, the Christmas light competition?
Yeah.
Where people are like shutting down blocks of lights.
Yeah, that's a lot. That's a little different for me.
Like
that's
pull,
much.
like turn on the switch type thing.
Yeah,
they wasn't necessarily turning on the switch, but they had creativity. They was using them big old light bulbs that used to be this big.
Yeah.
Wasn't a whole lot of blow up type things. It was stuff that people done cut out, wood cutouts and different stuff like that. It was just fun to just drive through those things and just look and like ooh and wow, or get out and be able to take pictures in front of it, stuff like that. So, I just wish the neighborhoods would come together and do things like that again.
So let me ask you this. Would you prefer to drive through neighborhoods, or would you prefer to go through like one of those light show things?
I would prefer the neighborhoods.
Me too. I just feel like because you get to see more you get to see something. We know that y'all took y'all time and somebody paid y'all to put this shit together. These folks right here, to be able to see that, to be able to drive through a neighborhood and see somebody, a family neighborhood got together and they took their time, and we don't like that right there. That's camaraderie. Love thy neighbor. You know, we probably get together on barbecues. We don't know this, but
Right.
hey, when we roll through here, that's probably a feeling that this probably is a real good neighborhood because they all kind of matching or something like that. But that's what Christmas allows you to see. That's what Christmas brings you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I love Christmas in that aspect because that's what it gives you.
Yeah.
So tell me this: what's one of your most memorable Christmas? Not your favorite, but what's one of your most memorable Christmases that you've ever had that just stick with you? Like when you think about Christmas, that thought in your brain pops out and you be like, yeah, that's the one. That made you love Christmas the way that you love Christmas.
Memorable Christmas.
One that set you on this path of
Liking Christmas.
yes. Wanting to decorate.
I don't know if it was. I don't think it was just one Christmas. I think it's growing up, the things that we used to do that made me love Christmas. And it's not necessarily about the gifts. It was more of when we was little, Christmas Eve, we would have a whole game of bingo. And again, in the hood, we know how to make things work. Okay. So we wasn't buying, first of all, we was broke anyway. We was little broke kids. So we ain't had no money to buy stuff. But my grandmama and aunties and everybody, they would buy like socks and lotions and, soap and stuff like that, like smell good type stuff.
Yeah.
And when we play bingo, that would be the stuff that we get. It ain't like we not gonna use it because we need it anyway.
Right.
But it was fun just playing bingo with all your cousins and everybody and just having fun and enjoying that. And then the other thing that growing up, my auntie used to make Christmas breakfast.
Yeah.
It'd be 5 o'clock in the morning. But
it don't matter because you just smell it like
right. But when you have that smell, that smell of fresh made biscuits, ham, bacon, grits, rice, everything, like the table couldn't hold everything. And that's just breakfast.
right.
And everybody still sleep. But when you smell it, oh, you up.
Yeah, it's time to, yeah,
You up. And after that, then that's when we would open up gifts and stuff like that. But we came together early in the morning. We ate together. And then again, you let Christmas ride out and do whatever else that day brings. But I think it's always been being able to come together, being part of something and just having fun. I think it's more of the fun for me is what makes it really, really joyous.
Yeah, I feel like that as well because I can remember one Christmas, 2 Christmases actually, but one Christmas more so than in particular. We was living with my grandma. She had all her kids. My uncle and my aunt, they stayed around the corner, and then my uncle and my aunt, 2 of my uncles and aunts stayed with us, so we was all in one big house. The Christmas tree was big. It was colorful. I remember presents just like overflowing.
All on the outside.
Wonderful, yeah.
Yes.
But the thing about that was being a kid and being able to float around the room and talk to this cousin, play with this cousin, talk to this uncle, talk to this aunt, and just remembering that warm feeling. Like, to me, it was just like a sense of feeling of love. And even with all of the gifts and stuff that was there, I remember 2 gifts that I got. It was a whole Ninja Turtle set, and then it was the Power Ranger PlayStation, the actual their command center or whatever, and it had like the little Zordon deal in there talking.
Oh, okay.
And so when I sat there and I remember those 2 things, and I was just like, I don't know why I remember those 2 things, but when I think about that memory, it's just floating around with my cousins, my aunts, and my uncles, and it's just.
The interaction,
love. You felt all of the love,
definitely.
But then it's like after that, it's like,
Everybody gone.
yeah. And then when things change as you get older, for me, I could say now I'm trying to chase that feeling. Like how an artist be like, yo, I'm trying to get that number one hit again.
Right.
Yo, I'm trying to get that number one Christmas feeling again. But if you can provide that to your family, it's like, that's cool. Now, being an adult is wholly different doing it because you got to clean this shit up.
You do, but this is the thing though. Being an adult, you can actually create the things that you want to create for Christmas. So if you want to create certain type of memories, so if you want to actually get the family together and take a Christmas picture every year, then you can do that as an adult. Those things that you used to do when you was little, that of course things start to phase out as people start to leave the earth, but to get those things back, once you get grown, you can do that stuff because you can create that culture or create those things for your family and all of that stuff.
I want that, but I want that.
You don't want the cleanup part.
Not at all.
The cleanup can be easy. You already know it's gonna happen. You just need to set up things to make it easy. So make sure you already got the trash bags ready for all that damn paper.
Listen.
All my cute paper, first of all. All my cute paper that's about to go in the trash. It was cute for cute for pictures, but it's going in the trash because we're not keeping none of it.
Listen, even today, no matter how much you try to orchestrate that, once people leave your home on Christmas, however long you spend with them, you might as well say you was out there playing football or basketball or some shit like that because you be so tired.
You do.
And I'm gonna tell you, I'll sit down and I'll look around and I'll be like, shh, got me fucked up. Ain't nothing getting done. And then they want you to get up and go back to work the next day. Well, at least for this year, because of course Christmas is on Wednesday, and most people,
man,
still have to go to work the next day. If you didn't take your PTO or take your vacation time, your ass went to work yesterday,
right?
So, or some of y'all are at work today listening in. Thank you, but you understand, like, man, come on.
But you got so as part of the cleanup, it's just like if you was cooking in the kitchen, you got to start cleanup. As soon as everything started happening, like, hey, as you unwrapping these gifts, you need to drop this stuff in the trash bag so that you don't have all of this paper. Because this is what I remember. So back in the day, if you didn't even, I've received some gifts that wasn't necessarily wrapped in Christmas paper, but was wrapped in like butcher paper. You ever heard of butcher paper?
Yeah.
Okay, so wrapped in butcher paper and newspaper. So and just think, like you said, back in the day, you have gifts all sprawled all the way past the tree, right? That's when you used to actually get gifts, not like gift cards.
Yeah, hate 'em.
But you, just like if you was cooking though, you start the cleanup when you start the activity. You just start putting that paper in the trash, all the little cardboard and pieces and stuff that you cutting and tearing out stuff. You just put it in the trash can. It just makes it a lot easier for cleanup, but it's still a lot.
Yeah.
I feel for the trash man.
Yeah.
During Christmas.
I don't know how they go back to work after that, but that's more power to them. Yo, appreciate y'all. Keep the streets clean. We appreciate you. But I mean, all of that stuff just make you tired. I feel like it's you enjoy it in that moment, and then you just be so tired, and then it's be like, hey, don't forget, the New Year is not as a couple days away.
Exactly,
6 days away. Like,
but for New Year's, you don't have to do nothing though. You can literally just sit at your house and watch the countdown. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, Happy New Year's. Oh, no, bedtime.
See that's the false conception right there.
What?
So, New Year's Day and New Year's Eve is two different things.
Okay, yeah, it is.
New Year's Day is where, all right, we're going to start the year off. Even though we just saw this family 6 days ago.
Did.
Okay. Now, New Year's Day is the day where you actually need to go and spend a little time with what friends and what family you're going to spend this year with.
Why?
I want you to think about this. Look at how much time you spend with family and friends that you did not spend time with on New Year's Day. if you don't see them, if you don't talk to them on New Year's Day, when you look back at the year, look at those people and see how much time you actually spent around them.
You mean outside of November and December?
Correct.
Okay. So you saying start the year off with the people in which you're going to be around.
Yeah, because even if y'all get together, not saying that you have to get together every month or whatever the case, even if it's every other month or whatnot. But if you start the year off with saying, hey, I'm consciously, these are the people, this is my circle for this year.
Right.
When you look at that, those people are, y'all start the year off together. So that means whatever, resolutions, whatever crap y'all put out there, y'all, if y'all become each other accountability partners, right?
Okay.
Or y'all just might say, oh, hey, I fuck with you enough to say I'm riding this year with you. Right? New Year's Eve is, hey, let's kiss your partner to let you know, hey, we riding through this next year together. So I feel like the day is the exact same thing. But if you sitting there at home alone and you just with those individuals, when you go back and you look at the year that has passed, those are the people that you've been around the most, outside of the people that's at work that you have to be around because, you
get paid to be there.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just here so I don't get fined. I'm just here so I can pay the air conditioning. That light bill.
The light bill.
That's that. Hey, I don't give a shit
Rent
about nothing
mortgage,
else.
exactly.
I don't give a shit about nothing else.
Yeah.
If it came down to cell phone bill and light bill getting paid. If it came down to eating and the light bill getting paid.
Light bill.
If it came down to the car note and the light bill, hey, can we skip a payment?
Right.
Because I need that light. I need that air conditioner for me.
Put half on it, half over here, half over there.
I need that. I need that air conditioner.
Definitely. Well, that makes sense though. So you do New Year's Eve with your significant other and your immediate family that's in the house, basically. And then you saying take New Year's Day, and that's for like your family or your cousins,
your friends,
and your friends.
The circle that you wanna roll through the year with.
Okay. Well, maybe me and my friends and my cousins need to make that a cousin friend day or something or another, right. And brunch it out.
Right. Because when you think about it, it's like, who's gonna ride? Like when people think about who's my ride or dies or who gonna be here with me, but as adults, hey, we get busy and other things happen, and we got to move around in X, Y, and Z or whatever. And I haven't talked to this person in 3 months. Yeah, you haven't talked to that person in 3 months. And you catch up, and then it's like, okay, but you probably needed that person, or that person probably could have helped you in some issues if y'all, or not even say issues, but they could have helped you like progress further if y'all was there, because when your circle is tight knit like that, you're gonna bounce ideas and things off of them, and they might help you fine tune those things so that you can be a little bit more successful. I feel like today, which this is not the episode for it, but individualism in itself is a double-edged sword.
Okay.
And not having your circle there with you, it's like I say, it's a double-edged sword, but that's not for today.
But the holidays can be the most loneliest time for people. Even around family and friends. Sometimes, this can be the loneliest time. So it does make sense to say, okay, on the first of the year, don't let the month get past you, but that first week or two of the year, get with those that you consider to be your circle, and and get with them and celebrate, and just say, hey, these are the things that I'm thinking about doing this year. That way you have your support group already built in,
right.
So then you don't feel lonely because you do have those folks. But they do say holidays are like some of the loneliest times for some people.
Yeah, because it could throw up like a false perception, and because it's the most wonderful time of the year. Not for everybody, because we know things have happened. We know things have happened, and some people don't know how to forgive, or some people don't know how to move
cope
on, and they get stuck. They get stuck in certain deals, and it's not only that's not only just for the most wonderful time of the year. It's like that's year round.
Definitely.
Because then you see somebody who's like, yo, I hate fucking St. Patrick's Day. It's like that ain't even.
Ain't even a day.
I mean, it's a day, but it ain't. It ain't one of the big ones.
Right.
You know what
I
I'm
think
saying?
that day is just for a parade.
You know what I'm saying? That's just another reason to get drunk. But there are people out there who just like,
yeah,
and you get it, but it like, yeah, you got to always be mindful because with the good, there's the, you know what I'm saying? So
you know what me myself, right? When it comes to Christmas and people who have birthdays around or near, this is what I used to hate when I was a kid. Okay,
I'm listening.
They would say, well, you're going to get half your gifts on Christmas. And then you go get the rest because your birthday is in a couple of weeks. No, run me my stuff. Run me my Christmas and run me my birthday.
Wait a minute. Time out. When you say couple weeks, what are we talking about? Or are we talking about
4 weeks later, basically?
No. Are we talking about my birthday is, how close is my birthday to Christmas?
4 weeks, like the next month.
So you telling me that we in a whole new year
and a new month?
No. Christmas is Christmas. My birthday is my birthday.
That's the vibe I was on. But I think about there are people whose birthdays are on Christmas. You know they getting screwed. Those that are Christmas Eve, like anytime between the week of Christmas,
December 15th through December 31st, you get screwed.
You screwed.
Yeah.
You screwed.
Yeah.
And it's like, no. I need Christmas to be Christmasing. And I need my birthday to be birthdaying. If that ain't even a word, but I just made it up.
Yeah, I'm a shorten it. The 20 through the 31st, you getting screwed. The 15th, because you still can work that out. You should be able to.
Not if the 15th is on Sunday and Christmas is the following week. How you working that out?
You the parent, figure it out.
Oh,
you the parent, figure it out. Because if
that's why you getting this one gift on your birthday and then you getting the rest for Christmas.
That's kind of cool.
Because they splitting it out. That's what's
there's too many sales going on for you not to be able to do something. Mind your money, figure it out. Now, if you telling me that my birthday in January,
yes,
and you telling me that, hey, I'm gonna get half.
Yeah.
Don't short me on. I get that you recouping, but you better plan accordingly.
Well, because I mean, that goes back to you said plan accordingly. Some people, which I don't understand it, people be going broke for Christmas. Now I get, because okay, we don't talk about some of the stuff that these kids be asking for on these lists. Especially since my kids are sneakerheads, and the way the sneaker life works, you dropping no less than $125, at least for the type of sneakers that we get. Okay,
$150.
Okay, $150. But some people, even if they don't have it, they going to get like payday loans, or that's them things called payday loans. They putting what's that?
It's the Afterpay, the PayPal, the Klarna, all of that crap.
Now I ain't mad about the
pay now, pay a little bit later.
The pay now, pay later, or the break it into 4, because at least you ain't going broke. Now, they do give you the stipulations like, hey, we gonna charge you every 2 weeks. But at least you got 2 weeks to do this one. You know that this 2 weeks gonna come up, right? But going broke? No. If you don't have it, you don't have it. Just get what you can get. And that's...
But that goes back to the what you call. It goes back to the feeling that you was talking about, the feeling that where you keep on chasing. So the feeling of, just that feeling of the love and everything that I know what I felt as a child, as an adult, when you see your kids being happy and you see the smiles. Not only are the kids, not only the kids smiles, but when you look at the people around you and you see how grateful they are and you see them smiling and you see that's something that you were going to want to continue to chase, because first you were chasing a childhood energy or whatever vibe, but now you're an adult and you see what that could be when you are in a position to where you can provide those things for your children and your spouse, then it's like you wanna do that, but you gotta have some self-control and say, hey, stop fucking spending, because there are some people.
Right. Like, know that your lights is still due next month. Your rent or mortgage is still due next month. Like, start early. I start early. In our household, we start early. And when we say early, we mean like July, August, September. We don't wait till December to start buying stuff or looking. Like, I promise you, I'm looking for a sale. I'm looking for coupons. I'm looking for everything, because I got mortgage next month, and I need to make sure I got enough money to roll over to that mortgage, because what we can't be is outside. Okay.
One of the things I never understood, literally, is y'all know Christmas was coming, right?
Did.
And people like, oh, I'm still last minute. How are you last minute? Now, in my regular job, I'm busy, but I'm not too busy to where I know if I'm busy, I know I'm not gonna have time to go to the grocery. I'm not gonna have time to go to these stores.
Right.
I don't like to be around a lot of people, especially since COVID. Prior to COVID, didn't like to be around a lot of people. After, but to go into a mall today and say, there are some people out there with the same thought process as you, and they done already went and got the stuff. So now you sitting over here trying to pick over the scraps and what's left, and you wishing and hoping on a prayer.
No, those are the gift card people. They just going through the thing, just off the little rack thing, just picking up gift cards and stuffing them in a card. That's what they doing.
That can go. Those gift cards should be in your reindeer games. That's the only time I feel that they are acceptable.
There are some people that only give gift cards, and that's probably because they're not good gift givers.
So they don't want to think about nobody else. They don't want to.
They're just not good gift givers. Okay. We're gonna say that.
There we go. So listen, we did Christmas. Christmas is we've done this episode. I think Christmas is great.
Wonderful.
Joyous. This year Christmas, I hope you and your family had a wonderful time. Hope y'all enjoyed, loved on your family, hugged those. If you didn't, hopefully you lit a candle, you said a prayer to those who have lost people this year. We know that we've had some tragedy, trauma, all of the above this year, every year. So, I mean, if you whatever you need to do to get through it, hope you do get through that. Listen, this is Old Ass Random Podcast, the podcast where we take a little time to explore the extraordinary and ordinary. This is our Christmas edition episode with special guest Lady Purple.
Hey,
and remember,
2025 is coming up. Get started. All the ornaments go on sale right after Christmas, so you can start your theme early.
And just to let y'all know, I'm going to say this. I held this to the end so that we can get out of here, because I already feel that this one over here, Lady Purple, got something to say about this, and a lot of y'all out there got something to say about this. So what I'm going to tell y'all, since Christmas was on a Wednesday this year, them damn trees need to be down by Sunday. And that's
no, just get it down before the end of January. Don't let it last all the way for 90 days. Just by the end of January. End of January. You can't just take it down right immediately after. Don't you tried it.
This is That's Random Podcast.
Tried it.
I am your host, that guy, and I always will be your guy, that guy, Nerdy G.
Tried it.